All right, so we are recording now, so let's just begin. So today will be somewhat of an introduction to your practical classes. So as you know, our software that we are going to be learning this year is going to be what is this? Robomind. So Robomind
Robomind,
is
sir.
a software. Yes, Robomind is a software that you can
Robomind.
basically download and install onto your computers, onto your
Sir,
laptops
I
or PC.
downloaded Robomind,
Sir,
sir.
how to
Yes.
install, sir? One time you show, sir, please, sir.
I've already shown you many times on how to download and install. So if you want to
Sir,
download, okay, please wait.
Sir,
Let
I
me just
downloaded
show.
it.
yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Let me just show you once again. Then we'll go for the topic. So if you
Okay,
want
sir.
to practice RoboMind, you basically have to go to Google and then you simply type the word RoboMind, as I'm showing you right here. Just type the words RoboMind, then you'll see a website called Robomind. So Robomind is a company that makes the software. So just click on this Robomind website. Then you'll have two links here. Say Academy or Desktop. Just click on Desktop. All right. So once you click on Desktop, here you'll have many tabs, and one of those tabs will be called Download. Please click on Download and select Robomind. Here you'll have all the various versions of the Robomind that has been developed. So those who are having older machines, like uh, maybe older machines, you may want to install this second version. Okay, the Windows 7 XP and older versions can basically run this version Robomind 6. If you have a newer machine, you can simply go for Robomind 7. Just click download, and then it will basically ask you if you want to install.
Sir,
Yes,
sir,
yes,
Sir,
sir, if we have Windows 10 means we should click
yes,
7.0.
yes,
That, sir.
7.0. You can click Robomind 7.0.
sir, for Windows 7,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Windows 7, and if you're not sure about what kind of operating system you have, just select Robomind 6.
Okay, sir.
All right. People that have older
Okay, sir.
machines, if you don't know what kind of software you're running, just try this. So this older software will work on all machines, even newer machines or older machines will be supported for the older version. Okay, but the newer version will work only on Windows 7 and
Sir,
8 and 10, 64-bit. This is for people with higher end laptops. This is for people with somewhat of an older laptop. Yes,
Sir,
yes.
how to download in a phone, sir?
Let me
Android
just
phone.
explain. Let me explain. So for the phones, it's somewhat different. So PC users, please listen. Once you download the file, click to launch. Once you launch, it will first ask for your language. So use the drop down box and select English. Then click OK. Then it will ask you for the terms. Just click on I accept the agreement. Of course, you're going to inform your parents, or you're going to install this with the help of your parents. So do not do it without the consent of your parents. So you can go through all the agreements here all the terms, and then you can click on I accept the agreement. Once you do that, you can just click next, and you can finally click on install. Once you click on install, the program will be set up on your computer. Then you can click finish to end this setup procedure. Okay, so that is how you can install it on your PC. Once you install it, just go to your start bar and search for Robomind. You can just click on it to open. So this is how you can basically run Robomind on your computer. All right. So you can see the Robomind interface here. So you have the script panel right here, the world panel right here, the message panel right here, and you have the console and controls in the center. This is how you can use it. Next, for those of you who are using Android phones, okay, so some of you are accessing, or you're doing your entire online class through your mobile phones. So for mobile phones, unfortunately, there is no app for you to try. There is no app for you to actually. There is no good replacement for this app. Uh, Robomind has not made any Android application, so it's not really, there's no point actually trying this, but we have one small alternative that we want to try. So if you go for your Google Chrome, all right, if you go, if Android users, if you just go to Google and if you search for the word Robomind, not tutorial, let me get rid of this 1 second. And if you search for the word Robomind, you'll basically be redirected to this robomind.net. Okay, and you'll have one more website called Robomind Academy. So those are using Android, you can practice Robomind by clicking on robomindacademy.com. I'll post the link in the chat box also. For now, please listen. So once you enter this Robomind Academy, you basically can click on this try it button. Okay, so let's click on try it button, and here we actually get an interface in which we can use Robomind to a small extent. Okay, so is everyone able to see the robo moving on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so those who are using your phone, you can basically go to this Robomind Academy website and you can access your Robomind through here. Okay, so let me just come back. So this is just a trial version, so you have some 10 levels that you can try for free. So let's just use the same same interface to practice Robomind. Okay, so the first level is basically nothing, it just shows you how the software works. So the world panel is somewhat congested and it is available on the right side of your mobile phone. All right, and then on your on your left side you have your script panel and you have all your controls. So you have your remote control right here, and we have this drop down button where we have all the tools that are available in Robomind. All the commands are available here, and these are all your controls to move the robo, and some of the controls have been shifted here. So let's say I want to send some instructions to the robo, you can do so by clicking on this play button right here. If you want to skip instructions, you can press this next button. To turn the music or sound on or off, you can use this button. Okay, so you can see how this works, and I think you can use this button to increase the speed at which the robo performs the instructions. I recommend you leave it at the lowest possible setting. Okay, so let me explain how this works. So basically you're just going to type your instructions in the script panel, or you can just use this remote control buttons to do so. So once you enter all your commands, you can just click on this play icon and the robo will basically perform all those instructions. Okay, you can see how the robo is moving, turning. Okay, so this is how this interface works. So let me click on next. So this interface, the first level of this Robomind Academy features only 4 squares. So it is not possible to move beyond this 4 squares. So what I recommend is you can just click on this right arrow mark and you can go to level number 3. In level number 3, you basically have access to a bigger map. So this is level 2. Just skip on to level 3. So I'm going to press this right arrow mark one more time. Okay, one more time. So here level 3 is loading. So once you are in level 3, we can actually see that the map is a lot bigger. Okay, so here let me show you how you can actually zoom in and out of your map. So to zoom in and out of your map, use these plus and minus keys. Plus and minus keys will basically zoom in and zoom out of your world. So here you can see the big world that is available to you. You can use whatever technique we are discussing and whatever techniques are available in the book here also. Okay, so let's see how you can actually use the software today. So let me demonstrate for maybe 15-20 minutes, then I'll give you time for you to practice on your own. Okay, so you can practice right in class, and if you have any questions you can ask them. Okay, So it's pretty much straightforward for those of you using your PC, but for those of you who are using your mobiles, it's somewhat it's a little bit more difficult, but don't worry, everything is manageable. So let me open Robomind now, and
Sir?
let me walk you through all the features. Yes.
Sir, you share the
Sir,
link in. You said you share the link in chat box, no, sir.
Wait, if I send it right now, you will not listen. So let me finish the demo, then I'll share the link. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So here I've opened Robomind. So let's just do a simple activity today. So those are using your PC, you can adjust all the panels by simply clicking and dragging at the borders. So this panel in the right side is what we call as the world panel. So the robo lives and breathes right here in this world panel. We can move all around this world panel wherever you want. All right. So you can send instructions to the robo using the script panel on the left side. So the robo, whatever messages it wants, it will send it through this blue box in the bottom. This is what you call as a message panel. And in the center, we have all our controls and speed settings. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to write
now we
simple.
can join a laptop, sir.
Yes, if you have it installed, you can also try, but listen to me first. Okay. All right, everyone. So let me explain how the world works in Robomind. So everyone in chapter 1, you would have studied something about computational thinking, and this Robomind software basically is constructed to teach you about the way computers think. Okay, computers are very dumb machines, and you need to basically instruct the computer to do everything. Okay. So in this map, we are going to take a simple objective, and then we are going to complete that objective. Okay. So let's see what are the things the robo can do. So the robo can move forward or backward. The robo can move only in two directions, up or down. It cannot move right or left. If you want to move right or left, you have to turn first, then you have to go forward. Okay, that is the way the robo moves. Robo can move in two directions, up and down. Then it can turn right or left and move in that direction. Okay, so this is how the robo is built. Next part of the robo is it has eyes. So using this eyes, it can basically see what is directly in front. It can basically check its environment. Okay, so if you ask the robot to see if there is a wall in front of you, it can check if there is a wall, but there is a severe limitation. The robot can see only one step across. Okay, whenever it is moving also, the robot can move only one step at a time, not half step, not 1.5 step, but only one step. The robot will always be in the center of the square whenever it's moving. Okay, so whenever you want the robot to move in any direction, just specify that direction. So here I've just typed forward. So if I type forward and if I click send, you can see the robot simply goes one step forward. Okay, so this is how you can send instructions to the robot. Next, if you want the robot to move many steps ahead, okay, let's say you want to move the robot some 3 steps ahead. So what you have to do is you have to say forward. Okay, forward one more time and then one more time. Okay, just observe. So 1 2 3. So the robot has moved forward 3 times. Okay, so this is how you can send instructions to the robot. But you can clearly see this is somewhat cumbersome to use the same command again and again. Okay, so what we can instead do is we can condense these commands into a single command. Okay, so instead of typing forward 3 times, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a bracket here. Okay, this is what we call a round bracket, and I'm going to enter the number of times it has to perform this action. Okay, so forward is the command, and the number of times this command has to be performed is in the brackets. Okay, let me click send now, and let's see what happens. So here you can see the exact same thing happened as the first time. Here also the robot is moving forward 3 times. So let me set a simple objective today. So my simple objective will be to travel to this point. Okay, travel to this point and pick up this beacon. So before the beacon, let me explain all the environment. Let me explain the environment that is you have in Robomind. Let me minimize this. So this is your Robomind world. So there are several things here. So here you can see some green tiles. This is basically a tree, and near that tree you have some wood boxes. These wood boxes are called as crates. All right. So the robo can basically cannot travel through these crates. Okay. These crates are immovable, and the robo cannot pass through them. Similar to them, you have these cement blocks right here.
Sir, what is that line, sir? White line, sir?
White line is just a grid. So I told you the robo can move only one step at a time. So if you want to count the number of steps, this white line is very useful. Okay, this is just a visual aid. If you want to turn that off, you can just turn it off also. Okay, so without the lines, it is somewhat difficult to count the number of steps the robo has to move. That is why we have that white line. Very good question. You can turn it off or on by using the view command. All right. Next. So next you have this compound wall.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, near the wooden box there is something like a ball, no, sir. What is that, sir?
Let me explain. I'll come to that. Okay, just 1 second. Let me come to
We
that.
should download Robomind 7.0 or 6.0, sir.
New machines can download 7. Old machines download 6.
Sir, we have to download Robomind, sir.
It is not compulsory. Those who want to try, you can install it with the permission of your parents.
Okay, sir, I will download, sir.
Okay. So let me just explain the environment. So you have this surrounding wall. The surrounding wall is colored in gray, meaning it's also cement and it is completely immovable. So the surrounding blocks, the trees and these blocks are all immovable. And in the center, you can see some blue lines here. Those blue lines are your water. So this blue is your water blocks. Okay. The robo cannot actually penetrate this also. Okay. So the only thing the robo can basically interact or move is these beacons. So you call these orbs as beacons. All right. So you can see how they are unique. You can see they are circular in shape, and the robo can basically pick these up using its arms. So let me just demonstrate how the robo can do that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come you can see some circular lines here, concentric circles. So these concentric circles are your starting point. Whenever you open a map, the robo will basically spawn at this starting point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the robo from my starting point 2 blocks down and 2 blocks to the right. Then I'm going to pick up this beacon. Okay, so let me just demonstrate that quickly. So let me type all the commands. So here you can see there are several commands that are available in Robomind. There are lots and lots of commands. Okay, so if you want to find a certain command, okay, it's difficult to memorize all of them. So if you want to find a certain command, you can simply go to this insert menu. All right. Once you go to the insert menu, you can basically see all the steps, all the commands that the robo can see. Okay. So the robo can perform 4 actions. Those are move, and it can see, and it can paint, and it can grab. So what our first step is to basically move down from the starting point. So I'm going to instruct the robo to move down. To do that, I have to first turn to the bottom direction. So I'm going to say insert, then I'm going to say move, then I'm going to simply say backward. Okay.
Sir, what is flip up, sir?
It's not flip up, it is flip coin. Okay. Flip coin is an advanced maneuver. You can basically flip a coin in Robomind. We'll see the use of this maybe at the last chapter. Okay, this is extremely advanced. For now, just pay attention.
What is the lock, sir?
Where is lock? It's not lock, this is loops. Okay, loops means to repeat. We'll see about these features of Robomind in upcoming chapters. For now, please concentrate on move, paint, and grab. Okay, let's see these instructions first. Today,
Sir.
let's see only move and grab. Okay, we'll see paint next. After paint, we'll see C. Once we do all that, we can see loops, condition, and procedure. Okay, so let's continue. So I've inserted the backward command now. So this is our starting point. So I have to move how many steps to the back? Can anyone tell me the number of steps? I have to go back?
Two.
Three, sir.
Two. Okay, it is
sir.
two. Just
Three.
observe. Okay, just observe. So this is our starting point.
Three,
Position 0. So we have to move one step to the back and one more step. After that, there is a wall. There is no more going backward. So the number of steps you have to move is just 2. So let me click play here. Now you can see after 2 steps, the robo simply stops. So some may have the question, what happens if I type 3? Okay, so 1, 2, and then the third step is behind the wall. So let's see that also. Let's see what happens. So let me say backward of 3. Okay, I think some of you noted that. So the robo crashed into the wall and it said, I can't drive through the wall. So do not make the robo hit the wall. Move the robo without hitting the wall. So just say backward of 2. So can anyone tell me what happens after we go back 2 steps? What should we do?
Sir, next the Robomind want to turn right side, sir.
Very good. Well done. Okay, so this is well done. So we have to turn to the right. Okay, so let's turn to the right. So I'm not sure what the spelling for right is. Okay, let's say I'm not sure what the spelling of right is. I can simply go to the edit tab, edit menu, then I can select the insert sub menu, then I can simply select move. Here I have the exact spelling for right, left, forward, backward. I have the exact spelling for everything. So let me click on right here. Then once I turn right, what should I do?
Sir, forward 2, sir.
Okay, I've turned right. So someone
Forward
just
two
said
and
forward 2. Well done. So I have to go 2 steps forward, 1 and then 2. So let me input that also. So I'm going to go to the third line. Then I'm going to say which menu?
Forward.
No, I'm going to select edit menu. Insert.
Move. Forward.
Yes, move forward. So here by default it says forward of 1. So I'm going to delete that. I'm going to say forward of 2. So once again, someone may have the question, what happens if I type forward 3? It will simply hit the beacon. Okay. So let's see that. Going back 2 steps, turning right, and then hit the beacon. So robo saying I cannot drive through beacons. So let's not make the robo hit the beacon. So we'll just say forward of 2. So once we are right in front of the beacon, you can basically see there is a small opening in the front of the robo. You can see the eyes right here, and in the front of the eyes you can see there is a small opening. This looks like a mouth. So basically the robo can pick up beacons using this mouth. Okay, so the command to pick up objects is called pickup. So let me insert the command to pick it up.
Grab, sir.
Yes, grab. So I'm going to say grab and I'm going to say pick up. So once I say pick up, the robo will basically extend an arm through this mouth and it will pick it up. Okay, so let's see the actions. So this is backward 2 steps, and let me execute the next step. Turning, next step is moving 2 steps forward. Now this is the final step. Please note what happens. Now we are going to grab the beacon. Okay, let me slow it down so everyone can see. All right, did everyone see that? So the robo basically grabbed the beacon and took it inside its body. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is one exercise we can do. Okay. So what happens when the robo picks up the beacon is the beacon is shifted to the inside of the robo. So if you put something on the inside, you can obviously put it back also. So if you want to drop the beacon, we can do that by 1 second.
Sir, why should we take the beacon, sir?
It is just an activity. Okay, it is just an activity.
Sir, for me one doubt, sir.
Yes.
Sir, we can type also now, sir, for there.
You can type also. If you're not confident on the spellings, you can just use the edit menu. If you know the spelling very well, please type. It's not a problem. Okay. So one more time, let's see what are the things you can do with the robo. You can move up, down, you can turn right or left. Then you can pick up stuff with the robo's hand. There is a hand inside the robo. You can use to pick up and drop objects. So let me show you once again how pickup works. So if you enter the command
Sir,
up, yes.
sir, how should we start that activity after typing or
So the
putting
right
the...
left side panel will be empty, and you can just start typing right away. Okay. So on the empty panel, you can just start typing. You can just go
No,
to
sir.
edit menu, then you can go to insert, then you can select whatever command you want. There is no restriction.
No, sir. How will it is start acting that
Sir, after
command, sir?
Okay. Are you asking how to open Robomind?
No, sir.
Okay, wait. Let me
Sir,
explain
she
this.
is asking how to start the program, sir.
That's what, to start the
Sir.
program, you can click on this play button right here. This play button is used for sending instructions.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let me explain everything clearly one more time. For now, let's just finish this activity. Let's finish this activity, and those who have questions, you can ask your questions. Okay, so just to finalize today, these are the things we've seen. So we can use the script panel to send instructions. So we are sending a few instructions today to pick up the beacon to the bottom of the robo. So robo is moved. Robo has moved 2 steps to the back, then it turned, then it goes 2 steps forward, then it is picking up the beacon. These are all the instructions we've sent to the robo. I'm controlling the actions of the robo through these buttons here below the world panel. So we've learned how the robo can pick up objects. It can also drop objects by using put down. So the final command for today is put down. So if I execute put down, the robo will basically drop the beacon. Okay, so this is one simple activity which you can do. Those who are on your computers, you can basically start your programming. If you have Robomind installed, you can go from the starting point all the way to the beacon in the top right corner and try to pick up the beacon here. All right, so those who are on your computers, please try this.
Sir.
All right, so to answer the other one's doubt, so to answer the other person's question, someone just asked how to start actual programming. So once you start Robomind application, this is what you'll see. You'll basically see the robo in the starting point, and you'll see a blank screen on the left side. So all you need to start programming is to simply type any sort of command. Okay, like forward or backward. Just type any sort of command that is recognized by the computer, by the robo. Okay, so if you make a spelling mistake, the robo will send you a message. Okay,
Ma'am, sir, I did not install the Robomind in the computer, sir.
okay, so I don't
Sir, I am installing now, sir.
okay, install it and then install it and then try it. It's not a problem. Okay, install and try on your own time. There is no rush here. Okay, today is
Sir,
just
for
a
me
simple
it is
practice
not
session.
coming, sir.
Okay, let me explain. Okay, so on the left side you can see I've typed some commands forward and backward. So you can see I've made a simple spelling mistake, and if I click on the send button, it is basically telling me I don't know the meaning of this word. So anytime you see some text in red, that means it is wrong. So please type the correct spellings and then click on this play button below the script panel. All right, so if you want to type these instructions, what you have to do is you first have to click on this blue area here. You have to click on this blue area and you have to see this blinking cursor. Is everyone able to see the blinking line? Everyone, are you able to see the blinking line?
Yes, sir.
Without the blinking line, you cannot type. So make sure you click once on the script panel, only then you can type. Okay, so here I have some other program open. Okay, some other program open, and if I type in this program, okay, you can see there is no blinking line here. Okay, if you have no blinking line, you cannot type any commands. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is to click on the script panel and get the blinking line. Once you get the blinking line, you can insert all your commands. Okay, so you can insert all your commands, and if you want to send these instructions to the robo, you have to use these buttons. So this is your send button, send or execute button. This is your pause or stop. Okay, so let's learn about these three buttons only. We'll see how to use these other buttons later. Okay, so I think those are on your computers. You can install Robomind with the permission of your parents, and you can start working. Okay, next, on to the people.
Sir,
Yes.
it is installing computer, sir.
What? Okay, if it's installing this, you can just wait.
Sir, it is installing, sir.
If it's installing, no problem. Please wait. Okay. Any other questions?
Sir.
Shall we go on to the people with the mobile phones? All right.
No doubt, sir.
Okay. All right. So those are on the mobile phones. Please listen. Those are on the mobile phones. Please listen. So once I send you this link, just click on it. The link will open itself with Google Chrome. Okay. I'm going to paste this link in.
Sir, please send the link, sir.
Let me send it. Once again, please listen. Okay.
Sir,
So
send
you're going
me
to open
WhatsApp
this
also,
link
sir.
with Google Chrome only. Do not open it with some other application. It will not work. So just open the link. Then you're going to be on level 1. So we don't want level 1. Please click on the right arrow here to go to level 3, as I'm showing you right now. Okay. So there is a movie. We don't want this. Let's just go to level 3. So once
Sir,
you're in
for me,
level
one
3,
doubt, sir.
yes.
Sir, you will send this link in the group, sir.
Yes, I will send it now.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I'll send it now. Please wait.
Sir, we can download in mobile also, sir.
You cannot download in the phone. Okay, this Robomind is not available for download.
Sir?
You can use this link to practice.
Sir,
Okay,
you
it's
will
not
send
download.
in the Google Classroom, sir.
I'll
Will you
share it in
send
the
this link
WhatsApp
in
group.
WhatsApp,
And
sir?
yes, I'll
Okay,
send it through WhatsApp also. Please wait. Okay. So once you come to level 3, it is basically telling you to pick up the beacon. So try picking up the beacon today. Okay. So those are on your mobile phones. There is not enough space to have your file menu, edit menu, and so on. So every action the robot can perform is expressed symbolically here. So this action, okay, this button right here is used to send your robo forward. Okay, let me delete all this. We don't need all this. Okay, so if you press this up button, the robo will move forward. Okay, if you press this right arrow mark, it will turn right.
Sir,
If
I
you press
done,
this
sir.
backward, it will go back. So our objective here is to calculate the number of calculate where the robo has to go to pick up this beacon. Okay, so let's calculate. So this is our starting point. Concentric circles is our starting point. So let's move all the way to the top and let's pick up the beacon. Yes.
Sir, I picked one beacon, sir.
Okay, if you picked up, very good. So let me explain it for the others. So this is our starting point. So I turn right. Then I move forward 3 times. So I say forward, forward, forward. Or I can say forward, open bracket 3. Okay. Next, I have to turn left. Then I have to go forward 2 times. Let me type 2. Then once I move forward, I can basically pick up the beacon. To pick up the beacon, I'm going to use this pickup symbol right here. You can see the arrow mark. traveling towards the robo. Okay, so I have all my commands here. So now if I want to execute this command, where should I press? Can anyone tell me?
Mouse button, sir. The triangular.
Yes, the play button, the play or execute button.
So,
Yes, the triangle button. So let me click on this triangle button here. You can see the robo turning right. It's going forward 3 times, turning left, going forward 2 times. Now it's picking up the beacon. Okay. So once you pick up the beacon, you're basically free. You can, once you pick up this beacon, you can try picking up the one more beacon in the left side of your map. Just use the minimize button and look at the beacon in the left side. Just calculate the path you have to take in order to reach this beacon right here. Okay, that will be our activity for today.
Sir,
So,
there is a comfort, no, sir.
wait once again, let me paste the link. So posted the link in your meet window, meet chat box. Next, I'm posting the link in the WhatsApp group also.
Sir, we must join that link, sir.
What?
Sir, in classroom group, sir. Classroom.
I've posted it in the classroom group also. Please look for it.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Everyone, please mark your attendance. There is still 5 minutes left, so I'll still be here. Okay, if you have any questions or if you want to demonstrate, if you want me to
thank you, sir.
demonstrate or explain anything, please ask me now. Okay.
Sir, I'm downloading, sir.
Okay, if you're downloading, it's not a problem.
Sir,
Just try
it
picking
is
up both
asking your
the
email ID, sir.
Downloading, sir.
It's
Yes.
asking email ID, sir.
There is no need to type any email address. Okay, there is no need to type any email address. Just click on getting started. Okay, just click on this getting started and then it will immediately take you to the screen. Let me show you. So once you enter Robomind Academy, just click on the try it button. There is a blue try it button. Just click on the blue try it button. You'll be redirected to
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
getting started page. Once you're there, just go to level 3.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Okay, then everyone, please post your attendance in Google Classroom.
Sir, I have I have posted, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
If you have any questions, right here.
Google Classroom, sir.
Posted the attendance in the Google Classroom, sir.
Sir,
Bye,
sir,
sir.
the attendance in Google Classroom itself, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
All right, then everyone.
Sir.
Please try this activity. It's somewhat important. Please get the permission of your parents and then do it. Okay, do not do it on your own.
Okay, sir.
All right then.